Ready? Begin. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise to support the finance bill. It is intended to find effect to the financial proposal of the Government of India and to bring into operation the proposals that were made for mobilization of resources. This, to my mind, is the last stage of discussion on the budget. Honorable members generally accept the policy so far as mobilization of resources is concerned. In this connection, we find that the central government have undertaken a few measures. First, I will refer to the minor measures and then the major resources adopted. One of the minor measures adopted for mobilization of resources is the utilization of unemployed labor for productive purposes. I am referring specially to the National Rural Employment Scheme. I am aware of the fact that this particular scheme is not directly intended for mobilization of resources. It is intended for the purpose of creating employment opportunities. Of course, it is absolutely essential, but at the same time, it will have another result. If the unemployed labor force is utilized for productive work, it will increase capital formation in one sense. In another sense, you will concede that it will contribute to mobilization of resources also. The second measure, and that is the most important measure to which a reference should be made, is the measure of taxation. While adopting the measure of taxation, the government have to see that the incentives for private investment are safeguarded. I am sure that this has been achieved in this budget. Honorable members will agree that while taxation has been distributed over a number of items, at the same time, the incentives for investment have been maintained. So, my submission is that there is nothing to be objected to in this finance bill. At the same time, we should also take care of the administrative machinery. It is in their hands that the implementation of the taxation policy is laid. Therefore, this point deserves the attention of the Honorable the Finance Minister. It is possible that even though the policies are good, they turn out to be bad on account of bad implementation. I need not refer to the various reports. By way of illustration, I may refer to the recommendations of the Administrative Reforms Commission. We are all aware that the report of that commission says many things about the administration. There are certain other reports also which speak very much about administrative activities. It is therefore necessary for the Honorable the Finance Minister to see that these policies are properly and faithfully implemented. The other day, Honorable members would remember the Honorable the Finance Minister had said that the concessions given in taxes were intended to reach and should reach the common man. But later on, he also said that it was true that such concessions did not reach the common man so far. The fault does not lie with the policies, the fault does not lie with the Honorable Minister concerned, but the fault lies with the implementation of these policies. So, I would urge at the present moment that the Honorable the Finance Minister should look into this matter and see that these policies are properly and faithfully implemented and that the fruits of the policies reach the common man. I will now refer to another point, and that is about petroleum products. In the note given to us, it has been said that the Finance Ministry of Petroleum is concerned with the planning of production as well as the policy of pricing in regard to petroleum products. I am told that so far as the petroleum products are concerned, no planning has been made. Similarly, so far as pricing is concerned also, we will be doing a sort of harm to the national economy. It is therefore necessary that early action should be taken in regard to planning of production as well as pricing of petroleum products. As it is, the present position is that we have got the necessary raw material, but we cannot enter upon production of petroleum products. The raw material will have to be used. Otherwise, it is bound to be wasted to some extent. Therefore, it is necessary that planning for production of petroleum products must be made at the earliest opportunity, and pricing policy must be decided upon at the earliest moment.